What was that like over the Christmas period?
Heartbreaking.
Well, on behalf of the Hounslow Community Foodbox, I'd just like to thank everybody.
It's not just about Christmas, it's about all year round.
I would say we've seen a 50% increase in the volume of food, of donations.
They were so grateful for the smallest little thing. If you gave them a Christmas pudding, they thought their birthday and Christmas all rolled into one. We had one single mother with 3 young children. She was actually the one that came in Boxing Day. 3 kids, no money, no food.
And Boxing Day?
On Boxing Day.
Yeah.
She should have had her benefit money in before Christmas, didn't get it, and was literally desperate. So grateful, she was in tears. I gave her all the basics she needed, plus extra treats for the children.
On Christmas Eve, we had 3 elderly people discharged from the hospital in the evening with no food. We opened up again and we actually provided them with food.
Because people have been discharged from hospital on Christmas Eve, just out of the blue, sent home for Christmas, and they had nothing in the house at all. So I had, sort of managers from the, sheltered housing coming down and saying, please, can we have some food?
There was a gentleman that had been in hospital for, I think, nearly about 8 weeks. What had happened is...
How old?
In his 80s, and the benefits had stopped. So what's happened is, being discharged, moving out, but actually, at his home, had no food.
Suddenly we had a call about Foodbox, you see, which was a godsend, really, because it's sort of a prayer answered.
I wouldn't eat for 3 to 4 days myself, but I would always make sure my son had something.
The hospital have been contacting us and saying somebody's in a taxi on the way home, and then we're trying to get food to those people. After Boxing Day, the phone started ringing again, and people have been coming in where people have had their day, their Christmas day, whether they had a hamper from us or whatever, but then it's the reality of actually how do I feed my family. I've got them there for 3 meals a day, whether it's you're a large organisation, whether you're a small business, or whether you're an individual who's actually donated to us over this Christmas period. Without your support, we wouldn't have been able to do what we've done. In December, looking at the figures briefly, I have not done the final figures, but it looks like something like 800 people have actually been supported between the month of December and January. Okay. And that is a phenomenal number. Thank you so much. Yep. We're looking about 30% increase on last year's figures for this period. But I'm sure a lot of that's due to the increased awareness, the publicity, and also people realising actually to go to the food bank is not... It's not, you've not failed. It's because circumstances have support.
We were talking about kids as well.
Very much so. And I think, you've got to remember, we want all children to have a nice, happy Christmas. But one of the things we also want to make sure is that it's not just on that day they get food, but they are supported until whether they go back to school or whatever.
All donations are gratefully received. And, anything anyone can donate, we'll find someone that desperately needs it.
And what we're saying is, to people who need support, don't wait until you're in crisis. Come to us as soon as possible, then see what we can do to help you.